Hello. Hello, welcome. Welcome. This is the global community for adults who are healing CPTSD. My name is Athena, and we have all been showing up here together for almost 10 years. And we show up on Mondays. We're here at 7 p.m. and we're a friendly community. We warmly welcome you to join us if you are an adult who is healing CPTSD. What we've been doing lately over the last couple of years, we've been doing some meditation and affirmation, a healing strategy written by Dr. Ariel Schwartz, and some breath work. So I'm going to post a link in the chat box if you want to join us daily, not here on YouTube, but off of social media over on an app called Circle. Many of us, several hundred of us are there. And we warmly welcome you. So before we start our breath work, I want to invite you to get very, very comfortable, whatever is comfortable for you. And I also want to just pause and warmly welcome those who are here for our time together. And I just want to say hello and just a warm greeting to each of you. Hello, warm welcome to you, Abigail. I hope you are well also. Thank you so much. I am doing well. I have some big news. I did something pretty big a few days ago, and I'm going to tell you guys about it. Hey, Jeffrey Sherman. I'm waving back to you. I'm smiling back at you. Hello, Kate. Hello to you, family. My friendly family of choice. I'm so glad to be here with you all. Hey, Mandy J and Lil J. It's great to see you. How are you? Hey, John Harvey. Thank you so much for being here. John Harvey is our Blue Wrench crew tonight, our moderator. He keeps the chat stream safe. And Ninja Taco might be here in a little bit. I'm not really sure. But John Harvey, I'm so grateful that you are here. And I also want to remind everyone that this is not crisis support. So if you're ever in crisis, please go to cptsdfoundation.org/crisis resources and contact someone on that list, okay? If anyone wants to put that link in the chat box, that would be super helpful. Hello, Ninja Taco. Hello, Recovery Buddy. Welcome. Ninja Taco is on our Blue Wrench crew tonight as well, keeping our chat stream safe for all of us to check in with one another. Oh, hey, Jessie. So good to see you. Jessie says, hi, Athena. I'm back this week again, determined to stay consistent with coming in as it helped me so much over the years. Thank you. Warm love to you and all warm love to you too, Jessie. You know what? I'm convinced it's consistency. I'm with you, Jessie. It's kind of like going to the gym. These are our mental and emotional recovery healing muscles. And if we go to the gym once, we don't really see a result. But if we go to the gym, whatever it is we're choosing to do, walk on the treadmill or lift some weights or do some resistance bands or kettlebells, whatever it is, when we do it consistently, then we experience the benefits. So I'm definitely with you, Jessie. It's all about consistency. And it is so great to have you back with us. I'm sending you hugs, Jeffrey Sherman. Thank you so much for the hugs. Yeah. Oh, hello, Nadine. Oh, I've missed your emojis. It's so good to see you always. Hello and love and safe hugs to you as well. Hello, Sarah. Oh, this is so wonderful to see you. I'm so glad. Sarah says, hey, Athena, thanks so much for all your posts. Second time here. I've been listening to your videos for the past month. Oh my gosh, I'm so grateful, Sarah. We welcome you warmly with open arms. We're so glad that you're here. So, John Harvey, I missed what you said earlier. I'm so sorry. John Harvey says, hello, everyone, and I hope all is doing well tonight. I hope you're doing well tonight, John Harvey. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, you all. So we're going to start with some breath work, but first, I have some big news. I rescued an abandoned dog. His name is Maui. He is a Cocker Spaniel mix. We spent 4.5 hours at the vet the other day, and I got him groomed. He is almost 11 years old. He's deaf. He has cataracts and glaucoma and arthritis. So he's got some special needs, but I got him some medication for an ear infection. His ear infection may have taken away his hearing permanently. We're not really sure. But I'm so grateful to share my joy with you. Maui is such a blessing. He is just so precious, and he's only had 2 accidents in my apartment, only 2, and those were my fault, not his. He was communicating with me, and I didn't know that he was communicating with me because he's blind and deaf. So the only time, the world isn't very interesting to him. So the only time he gets up to walk around is if he needs to go out or if he needs food or water. And I didn't realize that he was getting up to walk around, that he wasn't just like, checking out the lay of the land, right? But he was getting up because he needed to go potty, and I didn't know this because I haven't been a dog mom in like over 30 years because my son is 31. So do the math, right? So it's been a minute since I've done this, but we are getting to know one another. And he gave me kisses the first day when I took him potty. Like he licked my toe, like he was grateful that I took him potty. And he also has started glancing up towards my face when he is getting ready to go potty. And because he knows I'm going to give him a treat. So this is big, 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 because this means that we're getting a rhythm. We're getting to know each other now. So that's my big news. Thank you for celebrating Maui with me. He was abandoned for several weeks, and these bartenders down by the beach took him in and fostered him for as long as they could. And local restaurants were donating food and treats and a dog washer and all of this, stuff to take care of him. And everybody loves Maui. Everybody loves him. And I've been texting back and forth with the people at the restaurant that posted his picture on Facebook. And with his little story that he was just abandoned on the street. And I just got a text message right before the live stream that they're inviting me to come down and sort of do a little bit of a walkabout now that he is he has a home. He has a forever home, and he, his medical needs are being taken care of. He's all clean and warm and fed and loved. And so I get to go down and do kind of a walkabout and say hello to everyone because everyone loves Maui. Isn't that so precious? So I'm going to make sure I get some pictures and maybe I can share them with you all. Yes, Ninja Taco, mascot. He is so precious, and it breaks my heart that someone abandoned him. It's probably because he has special needs. He's deaf and blind, and he walks with several limps. He's arthritic. But you know what? I took him on a long walk last night for over an hour. And by the end of the walk, he was able to walk up 3 stairs. He was not able to do stairs prior to that. So yeah. I'm so very grateful. So thank you for celebrating this with me. If someone could maybe post in the live chat or in the comments section of the video, once the video renders, that the content will begin at 10 minutes after. I really appreciate that. Thank you all so much. So we're going to begin with some breath work tonight. And we're going to do our 4-7-8 breath because you all have communicated with me that the 4-7-8 breath is the one that is helping you the most. And that extended exhale really helps us to activate our parasympathetic nervous system, and our brain and our body communicate with one another, letting one another know that we are safe. Hello, Midnight Blue. So good to see you. I didn't get a chance to say hello earlier. So if you hear any little snores in the background, Maui is, he snores, and he snores really loud. For this little spaniel, he snores really loud. So if there's a snoring in the background, that's what the sound is. And we will go ahead and we will begin our breath work. I'm going to get a sip of water. I want to invite you to get very, very comfortable. Get a sip of water if you'd like. Okay. So here we go. As always, I'm going to describe my setup for you. I'm sitting in my new favorite spot because I have a view of my patio, and I have some beautiful plants out there, and I have some little resident birds, and I get to look at the birds and the plants, and it makes me really happy. So I'm sitting upright. My feet are stretched out. Oh, I already just got a yawn. So the goal of that extended exhale is for us to get a yawn and to feel safe in the body. I have a pillow supporting my posture. I'm sitting in a chair, and I am well hydrated. I am relaxed. I am stretching my arms out and my legs out. And we're going to begin our 4-7-8 breath here in just a moment. What this is we inhale for 4, we pause for 7, and we exhale for 8. And we do 4 of those breaths. So I'm going to count us in on our first breath and on our 4th breath. And then we'll be on our own on the 2nd and 3rd breath. Okay, and this is just an invitation. It's not a mandate. If you don't really care for breath work, if it causes you any type of anxiety or you feel like you're doing it wrong, my invitation to you is to simply be with your breath. Perhaps place one hand on your heart and one hand on your belly, and just be with the rise and fall of your chest or your belly. Okay? So my spine is strong, my heart space is open, and my belly is soft. Let us begin in 3, 2, 1. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Pause. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. On your own now. Again. Last time together now. Inhale. 3, 2, 1. Pause. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Well done. Great job on the breath work. Did anybody get a yawn? I got 2 yawns. Oh, I missed something. Jeffrey Sherman, I'm offering you so much compassion. I missed something. I'm so sorry. John Harvey didn't get a yawn, but he got some chocolate cake. Thank you for that. Hello, warm, oh, I gotta get my glasses. I can't see all of a sudden. A warm welcome to you, Saint. Saint Questions. It's good to have you with us. I don't think I've ever met you before. We warmly welcome you to our community. Yeah. Oh, so Jeffrey Sherman says, I'm managing my rejection sensitivity. I have ADHD. I'm proud of myself for struggling through. Oh my goodness. I have rejection sensitivity as well. Yeah. I'm offering you, my hand is on my heart. I'm offering you so much love and comfort and compassion and belonging. You are so worthy of compassion and acknowledgement and validation and belonging. We all are. Jessie says, recently I watched stoicism vids on YouTube for rejection. It was worth watching, my friend. We'll check that out. Abigail. Hello, Abigail. So good to see you. Warm welcome. I don't think I got a chance to say hello earlier. Abigail says, you're not alone, Jeffrey. Rejection sensitivity is no joke. Stay strong out there. Yeah. So now that we've done our breath work together, I actually brought a quote to share with you because it touched my heart and it's in line with the theme for this week, which is being proud of who we are becoming. Will you pause with me and read the theme or listen to me share the theme with you? The theme this week is being proud of who we are becoming. I am proud of who I am becoming. So many of us have been shamed for the trauma that we endured, and it's so very unfair. But the theme this week, being proud of who we are becoming, is so very important. We deserve that self-compassion. We deserve that feeling of being proud of ourselves, being proud. And if you struggle to be proud of who you are in the past or the present, please just know that I am so proud of you. I am so proud that you are here, that you chose to be here. You had to be intentional about being here. Okay? I am proud of who we are becoming. So this quote is from a book called The Way Forward by Young Pueblo. he says, love is much bigger than relationships. Love is the way you heal yourself, the kindness you give others, the gentleness you give yourself in turbulent times, the space you hold for close friends, the intention with which you live in the present, and the energy that changes the world. Love is every moment that elevates the human experience and all the small things that make life shine. So with my hand on my heart, I just want each of you to know that you make my life shine. You truly do. And I would venture to say that you showing up for you in the ways that you do, by simply being here week after week, month after month, year after year, we're going on 10 years now. I believe that that elevates the human experience. I believe that that is much bigger than love. Love is the way you heal yourself, he says. The kindness you give others, the gentleness you give yourself in turbulent times, the space you hold for close friends, the intention with which you live in the present, the energy that changes the world. We are here doing this together every week. He says love is every moment that elevates the human experience and all the small things that make life shine. Again, that is a quote by Young Pueblo from his book titled The Way Forward. And I'm really loving his book. So, without further delay, I'm going to read to you our meditation by Morgan Harper Nichols. Her artwork is what you see up on the screen right now. And I love that quote too, Midnight Blue. I really do. Our meditation by Morgan Harper Nichols, in our theme of being proud of who we are becoming, Morgan is reminding us that she says, may each new sunrise be an ever-present reminder of the possibility of renewal. Renewal. That's where we are going. We are being renewed. Morgan says, for all the times where the good change has been hard to see, may there be moments where you are able to say to yourself, I am proud of the person I am becoming. I am learning so much on this journey I have been on. I look forward to applying all of the lessons I am learning in the future. The moments where you are able to say these kinds of things to yourself, it may not come instantaneously, but that doesn't mean they won't come at all. It may take time to process and reflect on all of the changes that have happened in your life. But when you do, may you begin to find that all along, so many things that seemed one-dimensional were actually layered with depth and hidden insights that you didn't know at the time. May you carry on into this week knowing that even when you cannot make sense of everything in real time, that doesn't mean that nothing is happening here. May you allow yourself to move through the day, the week, the month, the year, doing what you can with grace and intention, knowing that you are not only moving through a moment, but gaining experience and wisdom that you will carry forward into the future. Yes, there will be unknowns ahead, and perhaps it is also true that there are experiences that are shaping you in ways that will be meaningful throughout your life. Please keep in mind that these moments might be small, so that's why it can be hard to feel like it's true that a moment when you say, you know what, I'm actually not as worried as I thought I was. Or a day when you manage to readjust something on your schedule, even though it once seemed immovable. Or a time when you offer up a suggestion without feeling like you need to apologize for suggesting it. Or an experience that helped you realize what you did or did not want in a relationship or friendship. Or a conversation that made you realize you wanted to take a minute to think about something more. These are all growth affirming and perspective shifting moments that may not even seem like much at the time, but they all add up to the big picture of who you are becoming. And you don't have to experience all of them every week or think about them all the time to begin to recognize that perhaps even here, meaningful change and growth is happening in your life. Even if it is hard to notice at first. It's not that each and every one of these experiences needs to be quantified or put on a spreadsheet in order to make sense of it. Instead, going into a new day or new week, being aware that even the smallest moments have potential for growth and insight, and they can help you realize that all along you have been learning to be present here in ways that matter. So here's to entering into a new week with awareness and an open heart, ready to embrace all the moments, big or small, that are shaping the journey in more ways than you realize. And here is to realizing, even here, you are still growing in ways that you are continuing to realize. I love Morgan. I know I say that every week, but she really is just amazing. So how did that land for you? I just want you to know that I am so proud of who you are becoming. I am so proud of who I am becoming. We are all showing up for ourselves over and over, week after week, month after month, year after year. And I'm really proud of who we are becoming. Wow. Thank you all so much for the thumbs up and the likes. You are all so kind. Thank you for being here. Hello, this be me. Welcome back. It's so good to see you. So good to have you. So our compassionate healing strategy, written by Dr. Ariel Schwartz, is all about moving our body. Warm welcome, Jennifer. Great to have you. So this week, our compassionate healing strategy, I remember telling you about it last week. It's all about moving our bodies. It's titled Stretch, Unwind, and Uplift. Stretch, unwind, and uplift. So Dr. Ariel says, this final practice in this, I think it's a 3-week series that we did, invites us to explore the movement of our body with gentle stretches and motions to release the physical heaviness and tension that often accompany the depressive symptoms of CPTSD. So if we've been inactive for quite a while, then we might begin with just some gentle stretches. Okay, so let's all pause and let's just, whatever gentle stretch feels helpful. For me, I am reaching my arms up above my head and I'm interlocking my fingers and I'm stretching to the left and to the right. Just a gentle stretch. Just a gentle stretch. You are invited to do a gentle stretch with me. Another invitation from Dr. Ariel, she says, you might also put on a favorite piece of music and stretch in your living room, or you might choose to go for a gentle walk outside. I think I'm going to take Maui on a gentle walk later outside in about an hour. It sounds like a great idea to me. Dr. Ariel says, or you may attend a yoga or Tai Chi class in your community, which guides you through slow, mindful movement. I don't know if I told you guys, but this YouTube channel is sponsored by the Foundation for Post-Traumatic Healing and Complex Trauma Research, and we have these trauma-informed yoga classes on Saturdays, and there's like 50 hours or something that are, I think it's 50 hours. Everything's recorded and in an area where you can watch all of them. And it's really interesting how trauma-informed yoga is so different than what I thought yoga was all about. This Be Me says, I cried the first time I did yoga. I felt like going home. Oh, I cried too. That's so interesting. I think we release certain things in the body. The body really does keep the score, as per Dr. Bessel van der Kolk. Sarah says, I need to stretch more. I need to stretch more too. I was stretching every single day. And I haven't been stretching every single day, and I can definitely feel the difference. So, Dr. Ariel says here, she says, or if you would like, you can also explore vigorous movements. For example, you might walk at a faster pace or go for a run or a bike ride. You might choose to attend a fitness class or go to the gym and lift some weights. Notice how you feel as you increase your heart rate. Exercise provides us with the natural boost by increasing our endorphins, our natural feel-good chemicals. Remember to move at a pace that is right for you. And explore moving your body in ways that bring you joy. And at the end of any movement practice, take a moment to appreciate yourself for enhancing your physical resilience. And as with all of the healing strategies that we talk about week after week, I encourage you to return to this practice as part of your ongoing self-care routine. I love this. I really, really do. So next week, we're starting a series on managing emotional dysregulation. So let's see, how many weeks? We're going to talk about our window of tolerance. So 1, 2. It's a 3-week series on managing emotional dysregulation. So our healing strategy next week is increasing our distress tolerance. And then the following week, we are taking a glance once again at somatic psychology and body awareness. And then the week after that, we are accessing our inner wisdom. We're going to take a look inward. So that starts next week. And to end our time together tonight, as we do every week, we have our Loving the Self affirmation written by Lisa A. Romano. And this is all in alignment with the theme of being proud of who we are becoming. I mean, let's just look at what it is that let's just pause. Let's pause. I'm pausing. So we started off our time tonight, okay, celebrating our very first mascot, Maui, the rescue pup, little deaf and blind and special needs and arthritic, poor little guy, but he's our mascot. And he is worthy of love and kindness and gentleness and compassion, right? And then we read a quote all about love and how love is much bigger than relationships. It's how we heal ourselves. And you know what? I'm proud. I'm proud of who I am becoming. I'm becoming a dog mom. I am becoming someone who, as young Pueblo says, I am being intentional about living in the present. And young Pueblo says that love is every moment that elevates the human experience and all of the small things that make life shine. And I am proud of each of us for being here and being that shining moment in one another's lives for so many years. And I'm proud of who we are becoming and what Dr. Ariel was talking about. Even if we're just doing some gentle stretches or gentle movement or just checking in with the body and thanking the body and appreciating the body for showing up for us, I'm proud of that. I'm really proud of each of us. It's so meaningful. And lastly, and then Morgan, right? Morgan in our meditation, she was talking about looking at all the moments along the way that we didn't even notice. They were making a difference, right? I'm so proud of each of us. So proud of us. So Lisa, her invitation to us today is all about self-acceptance and being proud of who we are. She says, self-acceptance can be rocky terrain for trauma survivors. Because our unconscious programming may have taught us to look outside of ourselves for acceptance, we do not naturally seek acceptance from within. We tend to do things that we believe will make others proud or happy. Because we also fear making others angry, we may forsake seeking those situations out that would satisfy our own souls. So, today, I will begin thinking about things that make my inner being soar. I will check in with my inner self and begin to consider discovering the things that make me happy, and begin learning to tune within for acceptance. It only matters if I accept myself. I am so proud of us. So the gentle movement that I am committed to for tonight is taking our mascot, Maui, on a gentle walk. And what I have been doing prior to adopting or rescuing Maui is I've been doing like a little one-person dance party in my living room at nighttime. I'll turn on some music from like late 90s, early 2000s, just silly dance music songs. And I've just been dancing around my apartment, like making a complete fool of myself, right? But no one's watching, so who cares? So this is me with my hand on my heart, just saying to each of you that I am so proud of you. I'm so proud of who you are becoming. It has been my honor and my privilege to walk alongside you all for almost 10 years, sharing our journey, our healing journey together. It's such a gift, and I don't take it for granted. So thank you for being here tonight. I will, if I don't see you over on Circle, I'm going to put a link in the chat box. There's also a link below the description section of the video. But if I don't see you over there, I will see you here on Monday, next Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern, and every Monday. And in the meantime, please be extra kind and extra patient and extra gentle with yourself, because you're worth it. And from me and my precious little dog, Maui, my precious little puppy, he's such a sweet, sweet boy. I wish you a very peaceful evening and a peaceful week filled with ease. Good night, everybody.